Aries, hi, this is your read for the next 7 days from Jane from Divine Rail. So we'll do the top and bottom of the deck to see what the general energies are. Oh, well, being in your Empress energy or going towards your Empress energy, or, this Ace of Pentacles, it's like the hand of God on all of these aces, really. And this is about solid, some really solid beginnings. And, the Empress is all about new projects and birth and nature and things growing in spring and summer, and we are in that sort of period, and this is just really like bringing new things into fruition, into reality. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. So that's lovely. Right, current energies for Aries. Too many cards. Is it too many cards? Yeah, we'll do that again. If they come out again, I'll say that, we shall talk about it more. Current energies for Aries. Well, this is some sort of social media, finding out things on social media. If it's about projects, then great. You can work on social media, but it could be about finding out what's going on with somebody on social media, or they are with you, whilst you're working hard, and it is paying off, and things are coming into fruition, as we say with that Ace of Pentacles. It's starting to go, yeah. So there is some sort of about connection to others here. So this heartache still going on with it could be to do with friends as well, where things weren't what they seemed. So some sort of connections, fun connections, is there's some sort of heartache around that. So things weren't what they seemed. It might have been, you thought one way, but it's not quite going the way that you thought. We'll find out more. But you're actually going in the right direction. This is like, see, the Two of Wands here are sort of behind him, you see. So the Two of Wands is all about making a decision. Is it that way or that way? I'm going for that, and I'm away. So that's sort of, he's done that. This person's done that now. Made the plans, gathering momentum. Now he's firmly got this in his hand, and he's heading for his way. He can't see his progress yet. But he is, there's movement, and it's like you're going in the right direction. Okay, so anything else for Aries in the current energy? Inner strength. So this could be about, inner strength, because he actually might still be going through heartache, because he's seeing, thing is, you could be seeing something on social media that looks like someone's having such a good time, and it's pulling at your heart a bit, from might be someone that you really connected with before, but things aren't what they seem, right? It could be that as well, what it's like, especially on things like Instagram. It's like they're like having the time of their lives, but really, are they? So this is some sort of hero's journey. Worked really hard, but sometimes we build a bit of a fence to protect us when we do that as well. But there is hope for success. The only thing, if you notice with this guy, the greenery's on the other side. So make sure that we're on the where it's lovely, and keep enough of our heart open to enjoy things and have that joy and things like that. Current energies for Aries. Anything else in the current energies for Aries? Well, it looks like you're sort of committing to yourself, really. This moving towards your projects and things, and you want probably people around you who are committed as well. All right, so this could be about a deep connection that you have, or it could be very, very strong, and we could be looking at some sort of commitment in that area. We'll clarify things in the energies coming more than what's going on right now. Yeah, walking away from things that don't serve you, but going towards your Ten of Pentacles, and there's hope for true success here with the Star being here. Beautiful card. And yeah, walking away from what didn't serve, moving towards this beautiful, you know, this is like the Tree of Life. Look up the Tree of Life if you like. Abundance on every branch. And yeah, so going towards that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely energies. As I say that, the Burdens card comes out. Right. Anything else in the current energy? Okay, listen, we will do a little clarification. Why the Burdens card? Because someone who you really thought you had, well, you know, you were going to be having a lovely connection with, you know, it's burdened about it because it's sort of this chaos. Someone brought chaos. It could be some sort of entrepreneur energy. It could be burdened about sort of home as well, because the Ten of Cups is like happy home feeling, isn't it? There could be some sort of like shaking up. A shaking up where you're burdened, but the shaking up is something that's needed because something wasn't built on solid ground. There might be a bit of, I don't know which way to go here. Can you tell us anything else on that? Oh, right. Well, right. So there is a loving sort of masculine, you know, more masculine and feminine energy here. It could be male or female. It's just the energy that I'm picking up. It's, you know, this energy doesn't give its cup to anybody. It's selective and a bit more slow moving than I would say, you know, the King of Wands energy. But it could be burdened because there's, you know, more than one person in the mix as well. Anything else? So it's like, which way do I go? See, it could also be that someone was burdened because they had, you know, a kind of a fire sign that you are and a water sign, and because there was more than one, it's just created a tower moment, you know, as someone didn't know which way they wanted to go. Because you're very much a fire sign, see? Could be that as well. Anything else you can tell us on that? Yeah, well, there's a need for teamwork and perspectives on that for, you know, this other energy. Queen of Wands. See, the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands is a soul match. We're looking at 1111 here. Very dynamic couple, but there was a need for teamwork and new perspectives. So there you go, that's all I can see there. And as I say, don't get caught up in the genders. It's just the energies. We all have all of them. So these came out together, did they? Did they? Can you tell us more about these two cards anyway? What's it all about? Right, so right there, they're upside down. Yeah, someone was Mrs. Oh dear me. Someone was breadcrumbing given to more than one. There were missing, you know, there was some sort of missing energy. There's no hope for success in this. It's all upside down. It could be beautiful, but it's toxic. Someone was breadcrumbing. No offer or anything. It was someone that was being missed, you know what I mean? But it's just, it was someone was given too much, someone was given too little. It was breadcrumbing, you know, potentially, I've got that on the bottom of the deck, potentially a twin flame connection as well, potentially such a solid connection, but there wasn't equal give and take. So, you know, it's whoever's not done the equal give and take is just absolutely screwed it up. So, you know, yeah, some of these cards were upside down, some of them were the right way up. So it is what it is. It's all I've noticed doing these reads. It always means something, and it's, you know, I've found out that it's worked exactly right. So, alrighty. Okay, listen, we'll get to the future energies coming towards you. see, you're progressing. Sometimes we can progress better when we're not, well, always when we're not dealing with something that, if it isn't right, it's wrong. You know, so you see, and then there's hope for success for you. You know, being in that star energy. Right. The moon card, some things aren't what they seem again. There's some sort of illusion. We'll clarify that. Yeah. Okay. So in the beginning as well, we did see that solid new beginnings with an Empress type energy as well. Because I was talking about projects because it was Ace of Pentacles. And it could also mean, you know, new starts, grounded starts with an Empress energy. But let's see what else is going on in this future energy coming. Again, there's someone finding out on social media if you know, are they having a good time here, or you know, you could be that. Take what resonates. It could be you, could be the other person. But it's like looking as if it's either someone's having a good, looks like they're having a good time, or wondering if you know, the other person is having a good time or not. But the things aren't what the same. There's actually conflict going on here. That's a read, isn't it? It's a read. So some sort of like play type energy has caused chaos, and someone's not taking any BS whatsoever. And you know, yeah, there's love as well, but there's that play energy's messed it up, and that's what's being, you know, there's still healing going on about that. Anything else? And the energy's coming for Aries. Well, there's success in what you're doing. There might be a bit of like, oh my God, I'm in between two worlds here. But it looks like there's going to be success. Yeah, walking away from things that don't serve, and especially anything toxic. Okay. Oh. And you can crack on and do lots of things for yourself. Right, so why the moon card here? So things mightn't be what the same, and I mean, that could be you and your energy. So tell us more. Have patience, Aries. Yeah. So you need to have patience. You need to bring your dreams into reality. Take action. Take action. Be careful of illusion. Keep it real. Anything else about this moon card for Aries? Yeah, so making a judgment call on perhaps an Empress energy. Again, don't get caught up in genders. For, you know, honesty, clarity, honest beginnings. It's something you might have worked hard for, to either be this Empress. You know, this judgment call is everything you've learnt and understood for your own soul benefit, you know, to be like more like all the queens rolled into one, the divine feminine, or to go towards that, you know, or something to do with it as some sort of a divine feminine. Need for clarity, worked hard. That card's come up again. There is hope for success. Be careful that you're not guarding your heart too much, because I notice that it is like a fence around them. But yeah, very tired, worked hard. So that's to do with that duality, really. It could just be to do with duality. Conflict, what's the conflict about? The Five of Wands. Some sort of solid offer. So someone's conflicted about giving a solid offer. Ah, there you go. But a solid offer would stop the conflict. Wow. See what I mean about sometimes the cards being upside down. and it always means something. So something solid would stop the conflict. Something solid in reality, either bringing ideas into a solid fruition, would stop perhaps your conflict about your own projects, and some sort of solid offer to somebody would stop you know, the conflict. All right, it's trusting someone instead of it someone being a player type thing as well. Could be that. Why the star energy? Right, in two worlds. Well, there's hope for success. Keep the faith. Appreciate what you have. Go towards what you want. There is hope for a really beautiful future with the star energy being here. It's lovely, that energy. Renewal and faith and hope for a good future, you know. Tell us more about the star energy and why they juggling. Or maybe someone was juggling somebody as well, if we're looking at it personally. You know, as I say, that player energy. Yeah, so inner strength needed. Be the star. You know, getting past that kind of energy of feeling that you were being juggled, or, you know, with don't take any BS kind of thing. Yeah. Anything else you can tell us on that? You know, look, that's here twice, you see. This, you're going to be okay. Just inner strength. Don't take any BS. Yeah. Move out of that type of energy. Let it go. Alrighty. Right. So, anything else I want to tell you on this? So these all came out together, didn't they? A healing from all of that. Tell us more about all of these, please. The Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, which we've seen again, don't take any BS, and the Tower. So, you know, as I say, the Tower comes up when it's normally when someone's had to deal with anything toxic, and you're walking away from that anyway, as you've got here, you see. You're walking away from that toxic energy. Brilliant. And that's why these chaotic towers happen, because something wasn't built on solid ground. It has to happen. You know, hopefully we can preempt them, but sometimes we don't, and then finally the tower falls. You know. So anything else you can tell us on those 4 cards? Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Because they all came out together. You could be dealing with a very attractive Queen of Wands energy. Is very attractive, very all about them, all about what they want, very dynamic. You know, they're not really bothered about anyone else. Because they don't need to be. It's all, you know, they're loving themselves, and they're bringing their creative endeavours into the world. Yeah, it can be the third party connections as well. Very attractive connections, very intuitive. So, you know, really, as a fire sign, this could be you encompassing that energy, though. And again, don't get caught up in genders. It's more the feminine side of it. Very, you know, going for what you want, really. Don't take any BS. Getting past the Tower moments, going for it, you know. And bringing your own stability into the world, really, with the King of Pentacles. Very stable and secure. This is the way to go. Being very dynamic, going for it, loving you, and bringing your own stability in the world. Alright, so before we go, it's saying there's hope for success here. Just walk away from anything toxic as well. Good suggestions, is that? I'll go for that. Alright, for betterment for Aries, what would that be? For betterment for Aries. Keep an open mind. Bring it, you know, you've got beautiful ideas as well by the looks of this. It's sometimes just, well, how do I ground them, isn't it? There's some sort of leaving someone out in the cold, or they are with you. So I don't know why that would be for betterment. Some sort of stuck, but you aren't stuck. That 5 of Pentacles I've just shown you, it can be sort of like a impoverish mindset, though. You know, it's kind of, you know, haven't got enough money for their own place and all of that. Do you know what I mean? But it's sometimes we can feel like we're stuck, but we aren't. I mean, this is like always, definitely. We're never stuck. There's always a way for something, isn't there? Keeping an open mind really helps. Be in that star energy again. Just appreciate what you have. You know, it's like, what am I doing? I'm doing that. Right, next, what's next? You know, right, I've done that. Right, what's next? Keeping going, you know, and you know, when you do get those opportunities, it grabs them, isn't it, with both hands. So driving forward, no matter what's going on unconsciously, you know, it's that unconscious thought thing. We aren't stuck, but you know, when we think we aren't at all. Whoa, okay. So for betterment, some sort of, this sort of breadcrumbing kind of energy, or someone giving too much, someone giving too little, you know, or that impoverished mindset. Okay, 2 ways here. If it's on about relationships, it's about going for, you know, going for it. You know what I mean? In a good way, for a passionate new beginning, but something steady as well, like slow and steady offer, something that's solid, no sort of imbalance. Be careful of any imbalance. The card, this is telling you that there's a need for balance, really. Someone's giving too much, someone's giving too little. Just be careful that you balance that out and make you know, this passionate new beginning, make it solid. Now, if we're talking about this in a sort of a, you know, money sense, career, all of that, it's going for it, and balance these scales of not having enough so you can have more than enough, you know what I mean? So it's time to balance the scales with your passionate endeavors, really. You want to just go for it, for this passionate new beginning, for your own solid, you know, move forward. And it'll be slow and steady progress, you know what I mean? And that's what it's telling you here anyway. But it is literally just go for it, no matter what's going on in the unconscious mind. This is you. This is the Emperor, and that's your card, the Emperor. And this is actually the Emperor that drives this forward. Very fast moving. There you go. Hope that helps you, Aries. Good luck. And well, should we do an extended read? I mean, if you like, we can do an extended read on that 1111 connection, and see what their true energy is, and, you know, any intentions towards you. But I feel like you're best off focusing on you and moving yourself forward, you know. But then again, this could be something where moving towards a stable offer with somebody. So if it's to do with some sort of slow and steady offer towards somebody, let's find out more about that. Alrighty. Okay then, good luck, Aries. If you do want to join me on the extended, you can click the link below. And if not, I shall see you next week. Good luck. Bye.